Hi everyone, Rainy here, and things are coming along. The plywood is on the sides. I got the plywood cut out for the sides and the bottom. I put the plywood up, let me show you. So I put the plywood up yesterday, and I didn't butt block them yet, but look at the shape of that. It's coming along really nice. So I put the plywood on yesterday, and this is just rough cut right now. I need to butt block it on the inside right here, and I got it all the way to the back. I just have to put about probably a half foot in the front, and I did that side there too. So it's coming along, and you can see over here what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to cut off the excess, and I'm going to try to do that with my router, and I'm hoping that the router bit's going to cut that pretty good, but if not, hey, the boat don't care, you know. A little bit of epoxy here and sanding and a nip and a tuck, and it should be all set. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that with the router now, and let's see how it comes out. Now I have this bit here, and what it is you get the blade up to here, and then this is a little spinny thing here. So the whole idea is this is supposed to cut the wood. See if I have a wood that thickness, piece of wood. So, of course, this is a thinner piece of wood. So the wood basically comes right up to there. Can you see that? The wood comes right up to here, and this is going to be hitting the frame. So the frame will be getting, going like this to guide it without cutting the frame, and the wood itself will be getting cut here. That's how I have this adjusted. So if everything works fine, the problem is some places the frame, because it's not glued yet, some places the frame is a little off. So I don't know if it's going to go up and down, so we'll see. I'm going to start on the other end first. Problem I'm running into is that the screws, I have them that's holding on the plywood, are sticking out so far. The screws are sticking out so far that the router is hitting it. But it is working really slick. Right over here, the frame is coming up too far that it couldn't go around it, so I'll cut that by hand. There we go. Okay, I screwed all the screws in so the router wouldn't be stopped by it, and went over the rough edges, and I just wanted to show you how great that router worked. And you can see the shape a lot better of this really picking up. So over here I'm going to do this with a hand sander because the router couldn't get past this. So I'm going to do that with a hand sander or a saw. But see how nice? Little gouge here. Little things like that don't matter because once I sand it down even, you can see it's still kind of going up. Once I sand that down even, it's going to get rid of most of that. And when I glue the top part down, which is going to overlap that, that'll take care of it. And when I do the top part, of course the top part's going to kind of go down like this over there. And then I'm going to use the router, the same thing on this, to cut it along the edge, using this as a guide. So it's going to come out real nice. But you see, it did a really good job. And it was done pretty darn quick as well. And over here I actually went down and got it along the transom. You can see that end of the transom. I did it right there too. Just finished that. Went a lot slicker because it was downhill. I mean, I really expected to have trouble with this. You know, some problems, you know, maybe gouging right down and but no, it came out really nice. I'm not going to do the bottom edge maybe has that much of a lip. I'm not going to do that until I flip the boat over. But, and again, this one I'm going to do by hand. Oops, I got a staple there. So it's looking pretty good. Let me know what you think. What do you think of that router? Wonderful tool. I cut the sides all the way up to the front, and those pieces right there are actually right here, and both of them right there. So I'm going to have to fit those, but I need to do some more sanding, get more of an angle over here. And you can see I've got those wrapped all the way down there. They are not glued yet. I did put the butt block in the middle. That's not glued either, just so I could take it off and do a little bit of sanding. I made marks on the side of the boat. I actually drew where it says, you know, sand here, round here. So I've got to do some editing. And so that's going all the way down. It actually has a nice round. The shape is great. And I actually put the floor on the hull there. Is this good boat terms? Floor on the hull. And so I put 1/2 inch on top just to see how it would fit, but I was so excited. I connected it, I used the router and got the edges all done. Of course I'm going to plane this down, so, and I'm going to have to fill in that crack. But again, this is going to come off so it can be glued. Right now it's just fitting all the pieces together. And I got that side piece on. How beautiful that looks. And again, the floor, but that's not, you know, so you can see that's not on. And I got a good owie when I was drilling the screws into the butt plate. I had my thumb on the other side like that, and I put the drill right through my thumb. So, blooper number 1. I drew first blood on this boat. And let's see, so I think it looks great. Very happy with it. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.